So, hi, my name is Prerak Sharma. I make videos daily for 10 minutes at least to improve my communication skills. Yesterday, I uploaded the video, but that was private, so my consistency still remains. The whole goal is to maintain two things: consistency and discipline, and while keeping that, improving my communication skills on a daily basis. Recently, we had in IIT Mandi, we had a person with us, the CIO, Chief Information Officer of Wipro. I don't remember the exact numbers, I would like to go with 21. So he handles operation, the cybersecurity thing, and operations for 21 countries. And he is responsible for all of the operations that are happening in these different countries of Wipro. So the perspective that he had towards management, towards his things, is what fascinated me in the recent times. He mentioned 5 things that I can actually open my notebook and recall, but if I just have to recall it from my memory, the major thing that he focused on and what he also teaches is business communication. We have to know technical English so that what we say is interpreted exactly to the other person as what they hear. Being in an MBA program, being around people who are bilingual, who understand Hindi and English both, we are able to communicate in a way that the other person gets to understand what we are trying to say. If not in English, we explain it through in Hindi. But when you are in a level, when you are in a position of a CEO or a CIO or a CMO, you have to deal with various cultures. You are not going to be in a country with just Indians around who know Hindi or can figure out the English that we are speaking. You are dealing with people who have an accent. Some words that I am speaking might not be known to a people, to someone who is from England or who is from Spain, who is from France or Italy. English language is the same, but the accent might have different forms and the meaning changes. So this becomes a huge task for me to convey my message in such a way that people from all races, from more different cultures, understand exactly that thing that I am trying to convey. So for that, one has to improve his business communication. Every one of us takes it very lightly, but this is the thing which makes the difference between a manager and a CEO and a chief. For that, you have to practice. I asked him personally, sir. So he refused to call anyone by sir. Everyone has names. Be respectful and call them through their names. So I asked Satwinder, you mentioned that we all have a vocabulary of less than 200 words. And with that vocabulary, we repeat our sentences, we repeat the words that we say, and as a result, the person who is listening to us gets bored. So to improve that, to become a good storyteller, to become a good communicator, one has to expand their vocabulary. How can a person expand their vocabulary? Vocabulary can only be expanded if you listen to new words. Vocabulary is not a basket which I have somewhere in this room or somewhere which I can carry around with me. You just have to add by listening more, by reading more, by observing more. And when you learn, you have to practice that out. When you learn and you practice and you iterate this process over a longer period of time, you become better. And this betterness compounds over a period of time. And this is what we all of us have to do. Improve our business communication on a daily basis, and eventually we'll get exponential returns. That is the whole process. That is the whole thing that we have to do. Practice, learn and practice, learn and practice. So this key takeaway, I have taken it from the industry talk that we had, and I'm going to implement it at my level. And with me, I would like to lead as an example, as sir mentioned, and I would like to add on as many people as I can. I also have an exam tomorrow of communication skills, communication for managers, and the professor that we had who taught us also taught us many things. And whenever I open those notes, see, this and is also a filler word. Sir mentioned what are the barriers for communication. The barriers for communications are two things: we use filler words. The filler words could be like using and a lot, so a lot, because our thinking capacity and our communicating capacity varies. What I am thinking, to express it in the same language and to align the speed of my thoughts to the speed of my words, this is a task that I have to do constantly while speaking. So if I'm speaking slow, or I'm repeating the words that I have known, it is because the thoughts that are in my head or in my mind, I want to express them through words, but I have a limited set of vocabulary. I don't have that sort of vocabulary with me that can be used to express these words. Even at this moment when I'm speaking, I'm not able to express myself fully, because I also have to take care of my image, that I don't stutter, I don't speak fast and then become silent for the next 10 or 15 seconds, or like this, the pauses that I am having right now. Also, I want there to be a continuity. To build up that continuity, I try to focus on some words to build up this continuity. I am feeling that I am speaking the right way, but this is not the right way. The way that I change my tone has more effect, but with this speed, with this tonality, there is a lag. There is a lag in between my thoughts and lag in between the way I'm communicating, because the speed of thoughts is more and the speed of words through my mouths will not cope up, because I don't have the practice, I don't have that sort of vocabulary. Sir mentioned that if he can write 7 pages without repeating a single word. That is the set of vocabulary that we all should have. And one more thing that he mentioned was his expertise over the domain that he is working on. Sir takes, at the age of 55, he takes 5 exams a day, 5 exams a month, and in 12 months, it sums up to be 60 exams. He stays up to date with whatever technology changes are coming. He also codes till this date, because he believes that I have to lead by example. And how can one lead by example? One can only lead by example if I'm delegating a task to someone and I actually know the whole task. The person who is under me will look up to me, that this guy knows his stuff, this guy knows this. I can't fool him. That's the first point. And the second thing is, he will try to improve. If he somehow gets into a problem, the first thing is that his job will be at stake. But in case if the manager is good, he can come up to the manager and ask what exactly is the thing that you're asking for. And that is how you improve, by leading as an example. So I was really influenced by that guy. He directly mentioned that why some speakers are good, why some speakers are bad, why we feel bored in some classes. And the totality was this one: to become an influential person, you have to express yourselves better. If in an office, I don't say that I don't have time for the extra projects. You will be assigned extra projects, and you only have to survive there. You have to speak up in such a way that your manager knows that you are occupied with work, and he understands without being offended and lets you continue with your work and doesn't delegate you much. You have to deal with it somehow. You will have people around you that won't like you, will envy you, will appreciate you. Different kinds of people. People who want to kill you. People who feel like that you are the worst person in this world. You have to deal with it. You have to manage it. And how can we do it? By tolerating. One has to tolerate. One has to manage all these things. And where is that thing learnt? It is learnt in the classroom. This is a simulation of the outer world. An outer world where we'll have to deal with real life things. Real life situations don't have unique solutions. They have multiple solutions, and we have to find which solution to put into and scheme into a case, into a real life case, and come up with an optimal decision. So the business world is really unpredictable, uncertain. We have to deal with this uncertainty somehow and come up with a solution that is effective for all. This is the task that we all learn at MBA, in an MBA classroom. This is why we have diversity, so that various ideas coming from various cultures and backgrounds come to the place, and we learn by action, by example. Lead by example. Become what you want to preach. It's not the other way around. Don't preach what you want others to become. Preach what you are. These are the things that I learned from today. From Satwinder sir, from Satwinder, not sir. And I am expressing it in front of the camera because these are valuable things. I'm not hoping, I know that these things are valuable and you should learn from it. Keep your notebook along, watch this video again, write down the main points, improve your technical English, watch CNBC 18 every day, and become better. Exponential steps begin from a single step. Exponential growth begins from a single step. Single step done repeatedly, constantly, every day for a period of time. That is how things happen. This is Prerak Sharma, MBA, Data Science and AI, IIT Mandi. Signing off. We'll meet tomorrow. This video comes up daily. If you have any insights, questions, or you want to speak up anything, the comment section is open. Like this video, share it with your friends. It is valuable. If you want to get personally in contact with me, links to my Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, everything will be attached in the description. If due to my exam tomorrow I'm not able to attach, please search me on any of these platforms. You'll surely find me, and feel free to get in touch with me. We'll meet tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Signing off, Prerak Sharma.